This is a training video about how to disassemble and assemble our HNC servo drive. First, we need to take the 4 screws out and separate the outer cover with the heat sink. There is a flat cable being connected between display board and control board. Let's disconnect one end, and now we will see the inner structure of the drive. The upper board is the control board, while the drive board sits underneath. 2 of them are being secured by 4 brass studs. Communications between the 2 boards are relying on this flat cable. Let's unscrew the 4 bolts and disconnect the flat cable with the main board. There are a number of screws to secure the parts between the drive board and heatsink. 4 brass studs, 4 securing screws to bring rectifiers and IPM together, and another bolt around this corner to secure the drive board and heatsink. We need to take all of them out to separate the drive board and heatsink. On the back side of the drive board, this block is the IPM. These 2 are input rectifiers. On the heatsink, this one that we're seeing is the brake resistor. During the motor braking, if the feedback energy leads to a very high voltage bus, the extra electric energy will be released through this brake resistor, so as to protect the capacitors and IPM. Now we have disassembled a whole unit. We can see a servo drive is mainly consists of 4 parts: plastic outer cover, a control board, which is the light current part, a drive board, and a heatsink for the use of heat dissipation. If you wanted to replace IPM or rectifiers, make sure you apply silicone grease evenly on the backside of the part before you move on to your next step. Next, we will show you how to assemble the parts together and make a complete unit. First, secure the 4 brass studs between the drive board and heatsink. We don't have to tighten them absolutely at the moment. Then we need to screw the rest of the bolts to bring the IPM and rectifiers together with the heatsink. After that, we tighten the brass studs. We install the control board next. Connect the flat cable between the control board and drive board. Tighten them together with 4 screws. The final part is the outer cover. Connect the flat cable from the display board with the interface of the control board. Please make sure we pay attention to the direction of the flat cable here. Place the cover properly and secure the whole unit with the screws. This is all we are showing you today about how to disassemble and assemble our servo drive. If you have anything unclear, please contact us directly. Thank you very much.